Welcome to the Academy launch for September 2021. We've got so much to tell you again this year, and despite a challenging 12 months, we've still been able to provide our students with a really informative, fun and exciting programme. We're going to be reflecting over the last 12 months. We're then going to share our vision and talk about the 4 new academies that will be launching in September. So first of all, sit back and relax and enjoy the highlights of the last 12 months.
Well, what a year it has been. Even during these challenging times, we have still managed to achieve so many great things with our Employer Skills Academies. I would first like to mention our most recent awards. With over 8,500 votes and over 200 nominations, we were the proud winners of the EduFuturist 2021 Award for Employer Engagement. Now, as if we weren't smiling from ear to ear already, we also received the bronze recognition for College of the Year in the 2021 BTEC Awards. To think we only started this programme back in September 2019, it has been an absolute whirlwind of amazing achievements, and I can't wait to see what the future's holding for us. Despite COVID-19, we have still been able to provide our students with some virtual industry experience via online programmes created by Forage. Each programme takes around 5 to 6 hours to complete, and the students have been doing this in their own time. The students have been gaining experience by completing industry programmes created by world-leading companies such as JP Morgan Chase, BCG, Deloitte and many more. By completing these industry programmes, students have been gaining industry skills that top employers are looking for. They are able to put this on their CV, they receive a personalised certificate, and it's a great thing for them to be able to achieve whilst at the college. Some of our employers have also been helping us to develop our virtual placement platform. This again has been another great opportunity for our students to see what the world of work is really like. Our virtual placement platform includes site tours with voiceovers and also online guest speaking. If this is something that you think you would like to get involved in next year, please do let us know. This year we have seen over 1,000 students benefit from our Employer Skills Academy programme. This is through site visits, placements, masterclasses, workshops, and we do expect that this will increase year on year. Providing our students with different learning experience allows them to be able to go further in their career. This year we were able to give our very first Employer Skills Academy Recognition Award at the Student Celebration Awards. This award was won by Shabangu Makendi, who is also known to us as Isaac. Isaac achieved this award by completing many activities through the Sheffield Chamber of Commerce Business and Enterprise Academy. Isaac attended these workshops in his own time and contributed well, taking on all the industry advice that he was given. Since opening in September 2019, the Sheffield Chamber of Commerce Business and Enterprise Academy has engaged with over 1,700 students. This is in workshops covering things such as confidence building, resilience and leadership. We have also this year launched our Business Startup programme. Startup is a 10-week programme that equips students and apprentices with the right industry skills and knowledge for them to go and start their own business. Startup is delivered alongside learner programmes, and each week the students are joined by industry experts who share their professional knowledge on the startup process. At the end of each session, the students will have the opportunity to get a one-to-one with the industry expert who has delivered that workshop. Once students have completed the programme, they then have the opportunity to enter a regional initiative where they are supported by the industry experts to win funding to start up their own business. As you can see, despite the challenging year, the Academy programme has grown once again, and it is fast becoming one of my favourite projects I have ever worked on. I am very much looking forward to the next academic year, and I can't wait to fill the remaining 3 Academy slots. You are now going to hear from one of our students in the Sheffield Chamber of Commerce Business and Enterprise Academy. Naomi is a millionaire member, which means that she has attended an array of workshops that will support her personal development and employability skills. During one of our resilience workshops back in April, Naomi commented how the session had changed her life. I'm going to let her tell you why.
I wanted to join the Sheffield Chamber of Commerce Business Academy because I thought it was just a fantastic opportunity to get some free training about business and setting up your own business. It was something that I was quite passionate about. I'm studying performing arts degree, so I wanted to mix that with teaching, and there's not really much space to be able to go out there and teach drama or performing arts activities without you being in your own business or a school of some sort. And what I found was many of the schools, performing arts schools, don't really have the same goals that I have. And I was really, scared, nervous about setting up my own business. And I thought I'd just go along and see what it was all about and get as much information as I could so I could make a decision, really. Yeah, so Steve Judge came along and did one of the sessions on resilience, something that's always been quite close to my heart. About 5 years ago, I had PTSD, so to be able to have been sat there as well and as able as I was on that session was fantastic. You never really recover completely. I had lots and lots of questions in my mind about what I was doing and just reassuring myself that I was doing the right thing, that I was good enough, that I was strong enough. And Steve Judge really answered every single question in his entire session. It just made me really want it more than I wanted it already. I never give up. I'd always been really resilient in my life, but it just gave me the reassurance to just go forward and just be who I wanted to be and believe in myself. So yeah, I will never forget the speakers. Each and every one of them brought something to my life, personally and professionally. It was great because at the end of the sessions, I have like a bank of emails, and they're very open, the speakers, for you to contact them and to be in touch with them. You asking anything really, no matter how silly it is, now or in the future. I think wherever I go and whatever I become, I'll never forget those people, them speakers that helped me get there. So I did the 10-week startup program, which was absolutely fantastic. I attended obviously all the other workshops with the academy, and that also led me into doing the Employer, which is an international university business course as well. Throughout every session, I was never bored. It was always exciting, it was always very down to earth. It was constantly conversation, activities. You got loads of support and sheets that you could refer to that just made everything so easy to understand. Some of the subjects like marketing and finance, particularly for me, were just mind-blowing because it just opened up my mind to this whole. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, and I could do it. Yeah, so because of the Business Academy, I actually launched my own business. I was petrified. I would never have done that at the beginning, but by the end of all of that training and speaking to all these incredibly inspiring people, I was ready to just do it, and I felt so empowered. So I set up my own business, Footsteps Theatre Limited, which it teaches life skills to children through performing arts activities. This is really, really important to me because it was something that changed my life. I brought my brother and sister up. I grew up on my own, didn't have any parents. And if it wasn't for performing arts, I wouldn't have learnt the life skills that I had to be able to be confident enough to keep achieving and to be a well-rounded person, if I am. And I think when I did the workshops, the Business Academy, they just threw more of that at me. And I realised that my goals were very similar to the ones that they were teaching, and I really connected to them like that. I just believed in everything they were saying, everything that they were doing, and they believed in me. The Business Academy really opened up their information so that you could understand it so clearly, and I just would never have been able to do finance. Like now I'm running all the marketing, all my own books, you know, doing all my own meetings with my accountant, and it seems really silly, but when you first start out, they are petrifying, like, ideas. And I'm just so confident with it all now. I think that it would be silly to not join. I think if you had the opportunity to take part in the startup programme and the academy workshops, take it. Even if you're not setting up your own business, it is so inspiring and it just drives you so much to be a better you, if not like set up your own business. It teaches you problem solving skills. It gives you a network of support. It builds your self-confidence. It makes you resilient. Like, the information is just never ending. So yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm Donna Howard and I'm the social value manager for Kia. I guess my relationship with Sheffield College sort of started maybe two and a half years ago. So we were working on a couple of projects in Sheffield, which was, one of them was Park Hill Flats, which is obviously quite an iconic building in Sheffield. As part of that, we wanted to sort of ensure that we were doing some good in the community. We were sort of trying to inspire the next generation into the industry. So we sort of came knocking at Sheffield College to offer some experience, some mentoring, some information sessions. Sort of then got linked in with Shani at the college, and then Shani sort of suggested, do we want to run an Employer Skills Academy, construction based? So I was just like, sounds fantastic, absolutely, just what we need. Obviously we want to inspire the next generation into the industry. We've got lots of different people who are really passionate about sort of giving their sort of journey to the people, to young people and that. So yeah, so we were like, yep, what do we need to do? From there we sort of sat down and developed a little bit of a plan of the class that we were going to be delivering. Really successful, because we originally sort of suggested one class, and then that sort of branched out into two because we were really popular. We got quite a lot of students wanting to come on the Kia construction course. So we agreed to sponsor 2 academies, which, like I say, we were really chuffed at, because there is a massive skill shortage in the industry, and the more young people that we can get coming through into the industry, the better it is for not just Kia, but construction in general. To be fair, the academy, the first year of the academy is not exactly how we planned it, because obviously we had COVID-19, which kind of scuppered our original plans a little bit. But we still cracked on and we adapted to make sure that we were still having the impact that we wanted with the students who'd signed up onto the course, and that we'd sort of got across what the industry was about, what it could offer. So what we did is I sort of got the curriculum from the college, and then I linked it in with our site team. So I got different people from different project teams to sort of get involved and agree to sort of deliver different sessions. Ideally, we wanted that to be in person, actually coming into the college, but obviously that didn't happen. So we did it all virtual. And I think over the year we did 12 sessions, and they range from roles and responsibilities in the industry to site management, health and safety, quantity surveying, design management and architecture. We did building control and building regs. We did planning. So we did a real wide breadth of sort of the roles that are available in the industry. And like I say, I had different people sort of delivering those sessions each month with me, so that everybody kind of input and they got a real good variety of all the different roles that Kia and the construction industry does have to offer, which obviously then fitted in with the curriculum that was being sort of taught in the college. So the stuff that they were sort of learning theory-wise, we were able to sort of put it into a bit more practical form by hearing from the people who actually do those jobs, if you like. We wanted to sort of offer some work experience, but again, because of COVID, we've not been able to do that at the moment. But I'm hoping in this next term that we're going to be able to get people out to site, and that we've got sort of in and around South Yorkshire, and hopefully they can sort of have a real taste of what it is like on a construction site. It's been really great, to be fair. The college has just kept us updated with absolutely everything. We got the programme really early on so that we could actually make sure that we'd got all these sessions booked into our diaries. We could allocate who was delivering what session, because as you can imagine, we're building live projects, it's quite busy out there, so I needed to sort of make sure that I got the right people to be able to deliver the relevant sessions. So that was really good that I was kept updated, and I got it in good time so that I could get that into our diaries. And then any updates that we've sort of needed, sort of developing the classroom, all that kind of thing, again, I've always sort of had that information as early as I've been being able to be given it. So it's been a really, really good relationship, to be honest. I'm really, really chuffed with how it's sort of gone. So I guess our hopes for the second year students is that we can help with some form of progression, as in we can provide mock interviews for everybody who sort of finishes the course, so that we can give them that experience of actually having an interview with an employer. Also, we want to be able to try and signpost them to any apprenticeships, vacancies that we may have within Kia, our subcontractors may have, or if we know of any in the wider industry. And then anybody who does complete, we'll also provide them with a full kit of PPE, so they get a boot bag, boots, vis vest, hard hat, glasses, gloves. So that'll be their kit to sort of get them out on site, if you like, whether that's with us or a different organisation. And I guess moving forwards, we want the academy to continue. Obviously, we've got the second year students sort of starting, and they'll sort of be finishing next year, and then obviously we've got the first years starting again. And I guess we just want to continue that, so that we can continue having this talent pool of people to sort of come into the industry.
So my name is Vicky. I am a development chef at MSK Ingredients. So MSK is obviously a local company. Part of the drive behind MSK is really to work with industry. You know, the reason we have the development team at MSK is to build that link with industry and develop relationships. Obviously, Sheffield College is a phenomenal college, and it's on our doorstep, and there are some amazing lecturers here, past and present. And actually, one of the development chefs at MSK is an ex-Sheffield College student who I've known for over 20 years. So the link was really there anyway. So throughout the course of time, I've been with MSK now for 15 years. So it was a very natural transition into working with Sheffield College. And obviously, it gave us access to the future generations, which is very important, and you know, it is very important to us at MSK to have links with our industry, and obviously having the links to the chefs from the very beginning. Well, when Rupert joined the team, obviously Rupert is the ex-Sheffield College student, and Rupert had done a number of events, etc., with the college in his time in his restaurant, and MSK had our sort of relationship with the college. When Rupert joined our team nearly 3 years ago, we decided that actually let's properly invest in this and put in the MSK Academy at the college. We then do dinners with the college and offer training courses, and it just gives the students outside of their normal sort of curriculum an introduction to the wider ingredients and machinery and techniques that are being used in the industry, and allowing them to see them firsthand at this level. In conjunction with the accessibility to the students given by the college, we've done online masterclasses, we've been able to enter students into national competitions, and obviously, you know, one of the Sheffield College Academy students has gone on to work at Coworth Park, which is unquestionably one of the most beautiful hotels in the country. So I think, you know, we have this foundation, and even in challenging times, we're able to use it to its best. Well, I think, You know, we are very much in the infancy of this, and I think it will grow. And as more and more students come through, and you know, we sort of dress them up in branded uniform and that kind of thing, we are embedding the MSK brand into more and more students, and you know, they will have again the same access to our skill base, our knowledge base to tap into. And I think, and I hope that as we move forward, that will only grow bigger and stronger.
Hi, I'm Chloe and I'm doing professional bakery. Well, the main thing that made me want to join Uni Hems was that it was to do with mental health and mental health in the college. And I think it's quite a taboo subject nowadays, and I want to bring more awareness to it and bring that support that isn't there currently. And I think it's all the things that they're doing for the students and the teachers and the public in general is just amazing. So we've been raising money for Sheffield Futures, and more specifically Door 43, that provides help and support for ages between 13 and 27. So the IISC 500 challenge was a challenge where we got invested £50 and our goal was to raise £500. And we did this by like a whole week of events called Spirit Week. So we did an event each day for 5 days. Sometimes we did 2 on one day. And some of the events included a sports day, an auction of promise, a cake raffle, and other things. And we got all the college involved, students in the college, and we got the public involved. So I personally went round to lots of shops and asked for donations, and in the end we ended up raising £500, and it all went to Sheffield's Futures. The skills that I learnt from the project include independency skills, my organisational skills got better, my confidence increased. So I'm looking forward to being on campus more and doing in-person events instead of everything being online.
My name is Joshua Kirk and I am doing a Level 4 Cybersecurity Networking Apprenticeship with Millgate. Within the past year at the Millgate Academy, I've been doing some masterclasses and I've been doing some presentations with staff members from Millgate. Not only have I been doing that, I've been doing topics within class such as programming, databases and networking. Since I started the academy in my first year, I originally just wanted to have a generic IT career and get myself into the industry and get to know its people and its clients and all the different types of competition within the industry. Since my second year has started, I wanted to delve deeper into cybersecurity, and I realised that my career did lie with cybersecurity and being able to help companies and Millgate get better and better at cybersecurity and apply policies that they may have not applied before. I think the stuff that I learned within the academy which helped me grow my cybersecurity aspiration as a career was when I studied Internet of Things and different devices within the Internet of Things, being able to learn more towards the security side when it comes to burglar alarms or doorbells, and being able to create my own IoT device through Raspberry Pis and through programming. That has allowed me to explore that aspiration of security and working within cyber as well. So through my first year I did quite a lot of work experience in taster days with Millgate, and through putting my hard work in and helping the company out, we got into talks about helping and starting maybe an apprenticeship after the second year. I think through my work ethic and hard work with Millgate, it led me on to becoming one of Millgate's first ever apprentices within the company. I think the way that apprenticeship will help me get towards where I want to go will be being able to gain my transferable work skills. That's always been quite close to me, being able to build skills and relationships with companies and clients. But not only, I think my main aspiration will be to work up and to try and work towards a management level, and may even a senior level if that's possible.
Hi, I'm Angela Fowkes, Chief Executive and Principal at the Sheffield College. A very warm welcome to our new employers, and a big thank you to the employers that have been working with us for the past few years. The Employer Skills Academy programme at our award-winning college has been going from strength to strength and has gained national recognition this year. It's fantastic to be able to work with such top employers. It has been a tough year because of the pandemic, but nevertheless, a huge thank you to all of you. It's very exciting to be able to celebrate this brilliant milestone with the launch of our new Employer Skills Academies for the academic year 21-22. We've also seen our first cohort of students complete their 2 years of studies, with many of them going on to further study, to university and to apprenticeships. For example, it's great to see Josh Kirk in this film. Josh has completed his 2-year programme with our Millgate Academy and is now taking up an apprenticeship with Millgate where he'll learn even more skills. Well done, Josh, absolutely fantastic. Also, our Discovery STEM Academy students who use digital solutions to help solve problems for our NHS heroes. They designed and programmed robots that help to transport oxygen from storage to the wards. Another great example is our Unihead Academy ambassadors who raised an amazing £500 for Door 43, a local charity. And finally, our One Disco Data Academy students who worked really hard on the Laptops for Kids programme. That programme saw thousands of laptops distributed to children and students all across Sheffield so that they could study during the pandemic, and was a fantastic collaborative effort. Once again, thank you so much everybody, and here's to a fantastic year in 21-22.
Moving into year 3 of the Employer Skills Academy programme, I'm absolutely in awe of the students yet again and what they've achieved with their employers. As you've seen, we've had so many highlights and I'm so proud of every single person. I feel a little bit sad and also really happy this year because the students that started the journey with us on day 1 are now graduating and going into the world of work, and I can't wait to see what that brings for them. So a little bit happy but also a little bit sad. Now there's a couple of highlights for me over the last 12 months, and a special mention goes to Josh Kirk, and you've already heard from Josh earlier on in the video. So he's been in the Millgate Academy for the last 2 years. He's been a fantastic role model for his peers. He's worked so hard and he was really determined to get an apprenticeship with Millgate, and I'm so happy that he'll be starting his apprenticeship journey with them, and this is what it's all about. So that's a real highlight for me. The second highlight was the launching of our virtual reality programme, which we were supported by our Employer Skills Academies and other stakeholders in the city. That's really taken off, and we've been able to offer opportunities to students, not only with our local employers, but also with Microsoft, Deloitte, KPMG, and some really big names in international global companies. So again, that's been absolutely fantastic. So moving on and looking into the future, we have 4 brand new academies that will be launching in September, and again, really exciting time. Our first academy is with City Taxis, and we are so proud to be partnership working with City Taxis, who will be having a business, sales and marketing academy. They're currently the 3rd largest taxi company in the UK and have 2.4 million riders, so really popular. Their academy is massive, it's really colourful, all of the furniture matches exactly what they've got in their head office. We've got all the colours under the rainbow, and we've even got an Instagram flower wall, so we can't wait to see what the students think about that academy. Secondly, we have Screen Yorkshire Film and TV Academy, which is super exciting. So that'll be based at Hillsborough, and they'll be working with TV companies on location all around the area. Our students will be able to get involved, be hair and makeup students, performing arts students, media students and journalism, and some opportunities for our construction students as well. I've already put my name down to be an extra on Coronation Street, so let's see what happens, but we could be making some really good famous students of the future. Next is our WorkWise STEM Development Academy, which will be based at a brand new refurbished campus, which is Olive Grove. We are so pleased to be working with the WorkWise team. They are a charity, they're doing a lot of work in the city with some really key engineering stakeholders. Their vision is to really support young people into their career of choice, ensuring they know all about pathways. So we're really pleased that we're able to do that work together, so that when our students progress, they're going out and they're really work ready. And last but not least, we've got our Elite Sports Academy that's going to be based both here at City and also at Hillsborough, and this will be supporting our sports development programme. So there'll be lots of employers that are working under the Elite Sports programme. We've already got a really established basketball team. A few weeks ago, one of our students from that basketball team was accepted into a club in Italy as a professional basketball player, and then had an offer from Miami a few weeks later. So there's so many great things to come with the Sports Academy, and we'll be building on that as we go through the year. So thank you for joining us again for our Academy launch this year and listening to our reflection and our ideas and our vision, and also about the new academies that we've got coming in September. We have got some brilliant things happening in the pipeline, so we'll keep you informed about that, and we're so grateful that you are on this journey with us. So remember to look out for me on Coronation Street, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.